Hey guys, it's Chris with Lazy Oaks. I'm here continuing our series on how to make a Lazy Oaks horse. So I think one of the biggest mistakes that we see, that's one of the simplest things, is catching the horse. Everyone talks about catching the horse. If you do it right, the horse should be catching you. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna talk about step by step how to do this whole process. Everyone skips this because they're always in a hurry to get going. Step in the stall, don't do anything, and see what the horse does. I'm gonna use this information to determine my approach. So what I'm gonna do when I approach her is I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna approach her in stages. I'm gonna act like I don't care if she gets caught. I'm gonna act like I'm not worried about how long it takes. So I'm gonna walk up to her here, approach kind of towards her shoulder. I may get about 5 feet away that first time, and then I'm gonna back up because that's the least thing she's expecting me to do, okay? And, oh, she's getting curious. I'm gonna walk back up to her again. I'm gonna get maybe even 3 feet. And I'm gonna give it a second, and then I'm gonna back up. So she's expecting that I'm gonna walk up to her and halter her right away. And a lot of times when they scoot away from you, they're anticipating the halter. So I'm gonna walk up again, even closer. I'm gonna give it a second, and then I'm gonna walk away. And I'm gonna keep on doing this a couple times here until she gets curious. So I'm gonna walk back here again. Oh, she's thinking about it. There we go. Now she's starting to look at me. So now that I have some curiosity and she's starting to work towards me, I'm actually gonna walk all the way up to her. Don't touch her right away. I'm gonna give her a second. And then when she comes to me, then I'm gonna pet her. You can see she doesn't exactly love this whole process. That's why I'm showing you guys her, okay? And I'm gonna walk away again because she's expecting me to halter her there. Look, now she's really curious, okay? I'm gonna walk up one more time. And you may have to do this one time, you may have to do it 50 times, it just depends. But if you want the horse to catch you, you gotta work through this. Okay, so I'm gonna back up again, let her be curious. Now she's really curious, she's really dropping her head. When I approach her this next time, I'm gonna put the rope over her neck. I'm not gonna catch her quite yet. I'm gonna put the rope over her neck, and then I'm gonna pet her and hang out. Okay, so I'm just gonna walk over here and chuck the rope up over her neck. Not even gonna halter her yet. I'm gonna pet her for a second. May even pat her a little bit. And then this is gonna be really painful for some of you with ones that are hard to catch. I'm literally gonna take the rope off and I'm gonna walk away. So she's thinking about it. If I have one that doesn't wanna be caught, I'm actually gonna move it around the stall and make it do some work. Because if it doesn't wanna be caught, that's fine. We're gonna send it around here a little bit. And then I'll let her stop in a minute here. And if she looks at me, she can stop. Whoa. Now she's looking at me, great. Okay, got a lick and chew right away, I like that. I'm gonna walk back up here again, and I'm gonna throw this rope over her neck here. Okay, I'm gonna pet her for a second, and then I'm gonna work into haltering her, okay? I like to always have the long section of the halter, whether you have a rope halter or you have the ones that clip in, and I'm gonna feed it to my other hand. Some people get really hung up on this, but get it about midway through and feed it up to your other hand, okay? Now I have complete control. If she wanted to move away, it's no problem. Because I now have this around her neck, I can kind of do whatever I need to. And I'm gonna put this in front of her face. Everyone's in a rush to shove this on their face, especially if they're hard to catch. Give them a second, see how she's shoving her nose in there? That's exactly what I want there. So give it a second, or maybe 20 seconds, or however long it takes until the horse gets curious and puts their nose in. Now here's gonna be one of the hardest things for any of you. We're gonna put the halter on, and I'm gonna take it back off again. I know that sounds crazy, but what I'm trying to do here is show her that just because I'm haltering you doesn't mean we're gonna do a bunch of work. Okay. She gets curious again, I'm gonna walk up and pet her. And then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna halter her one more time. So this exercise can be broken down any number of ways depending on how the horse reacts, but approach slowly, approach them, back up, approach them, back up. Then touch them first before you even think of putting a rope on them so that they trust you. Then rope on the neck, take it away, rope on the neck, take it away, and then get to where you halter. Now, whenever I have a piece of equipment on a horse, that horse needs to be working. So at this point, if she doesn't do what I'm asking her to do, I need to be paying attention to those little details. We'll go into that in a little more detail in the next video.